So, guys, right now, I'm chilling with my friend, and we are talking about this whole thing of patriotic alliance. And one thing that I cannot stop laughing at is the facial expression of Gayton McKenzie. You can see that the guy is frustrated and confused about everything that is happening right now. You can see simply by simply by the facial expression that Gayton McKenzie is wondering. Gayton McKenzie is wondering how did this thing go from me accusing people of being racist and promising accountability to now me defending myself because I'm now being called a racist. You can see that the guy is totally confused. He's totally confused about everything that is happening right now. So, guys, I've just realized that yesterday, the leader of Patriotic Alliance, Gayton McKenzie, has responded to these allegations that have been going around on social media that he is a racist. And you can see, you can see that the guy, you can see that Gayton McKenzie is having sleepless nights about this thing because he knows that right now, South Africans, especially black people in this country, they will look at him and say that no, Gayton McKenzie is one of those racist people that believes that we are kafirs, and he cannot believe that this is happening. He cannot believe that this is happening. So on this video, where he was speaking with this journalist from the ENCA, I want you to listen to the desperation of Gayton McKenzie's voice. The guy, you can tell that he's desperate to get rid of this label that has been plastered on him. I mean, right now, he's just one of those racists. He has been accusing people of being racist for a very long time, and he cannot believe that now he belongs to the same group of the people that he was accusing of being racist. And I want you guys to actually pay attention to the desperation in the voice of Gayton McKenzie, man. This is sad, man.
Of racial slurs, the K word used a lot. Let's first just find out. These are your tweets. You own them.
Yes, there's one or two. There's not mine. There's AI, but the majority of what I've seen, the ones you showed me now, those are my tweets.
So,
and Gayton McKenzie kept on saying that some of these tweets are AI, but I want him to actually tell us which posts are actually AI.
of racial slurs, the K word used a lot. Let's first just find out. These are your tweets. You own them.
Yes, there's one or two. There's not mine. There's AI, but the majority of what I've seen, the ones you showed me now, those are my tweets.
So people are quite angry, of course, suggesting that you are racist. These are racial slurs. How would you respond to that?
All right. Explain to me first. Have I directed, using the word, have I directed it at somebody? Have I ever called anybody the K word in my life? Is there anybody that can come up? Number one, no, there's not. I had hundreds and thousands of followers. When those tweets came out that day, it was making a point because I hate racism. I was making a point. And when I made that point, why was there no uproar? Why was there no complaint? Because now they are changing.
I mean, like, the reason is because you didn't have a political party in parliament. That is the difference. You were not a leader of this political party that has just entered the government of national unity. This is the reason why right now it matters, because you are the minister, you are in the cabinet. You are in the cabinet. But this is why it matters right now. This is why.
What I've said. Somebody there, I showed you now. Somebody said, this word was, I'm the one that called that person to order. And where I used the words, why don't they go and check? It was the quote of Gandhi.
One of the tweets suggests that words like Tendrapania and Black Diamond basically just describe you as a beta K word.
Yes.
Would you own that? That suggests
100%.
that.
100%. Let me explain something to you. The first thing that Africans, the mistake they're making, they want to own this insult as exclusively African. It's not only them that's being called that. I grew up in the colored community. That's also insulting towards us. The word is not belonging to the African black exclusively. So it's not the insult alone.
But guys, if this word is so offensive in the words of Gayton McKenzie, why was he so comfortable using that word? If you know that, okay, this word is offensive and many people will actually find this word offensive, why are you comfortable using that word? This is one thing that I don't understand, because if you look at this post that have resurfaced, there are many of them where Gayton McKenzie just casually threw cover there. Casually so, threw cover there. So if you know that this word is hurting the people, why were you comfortable using that? That's one thing that I don't understand.
It's not only them that's being called that. I grew up in the colored community. That's also insulting towards us. The word is not belonging to the African black exclusively. So it's not the insult alone. So when somebody says to me, and you must check the conversation before that, Mackenzie, you're a black diamond. I said, you're being racist. Why do you think I'm a better black? That is in the context. You can't take out the tweet of 15 years without context.
Are those tweets correct? In your position as a cabinet minister now, if you were to write those tweets this very moment, would you?
No, but I wasn't a cabinet minister. I was a socialite. I was a troll. I was a Twitter thing. There's a lot of things
But that is not the question. But that is not the question, Gayton McKenzie. That is not the question. You are not answering the question. You are not.
Minister, I was a socialite. That is in the context. You can't take out the tweet of 15 years without context.
Are those tweets correct? In your position as a cabinet minister now, if you were to write those tweets this very moment, would you?
No, but I wasn't a cabinet minister. I was a socialite. I was a troll. I was a Twitter thing. There's a lot of things I look at back today that I cringe to say, did I really say that? But racism, you can't put racism on me. I always tweeted as a black person. So who was I racist against? Against my mom? Against my children? Against myself? You see, my brother, let me tell you straight up two things very clearly. This thing has nothing to do with this. This is all politics. Let me tell you something. That's the first thing I want to say to you. This whole thing, they have to go back. This is a campaign against me. For you to go back 15 years and come here. If there's things I did 15 years ago, the president should fire me with some of those things that I did 15 years ago.
And those calls are mounting this very moment for you to go as a cabinet minister because of these tweets. How do you respond to that?
I think firstly, let me just make one thing clear. I didn't hire myself here. Two, President Ramaphosa hired me. If President Ramaphosa called me right now and he says, I want you to resign, I will never fight him. I will, within 5 minutes, you will have my resignation because I respect him. And after 5 days, you will not hear me have anything bad to say about him or the GNU because I believe in the president. I believe in the GNU. So,
man, Gayton McKenzie knows how to stroke the ego of Ramaphosa. Man, he knows what to say about Ramaphosa. He knows what to say about Ramaphosa. I don't think Ramaphosa looking at Gayton McKenzie, giving him and showering him with the compliments, he would have the appetite to fire Gayton McKenzie. But then again, I'm sure the president is going to face a lot of criticism if he doesn't fire Gayton McKenzie, because it seems like this is what many people are. This is what many people want. They want Gayton McKenzie to be fired as the Minister of Sports, Art and Culture. This is what many people want. They are saying, no, Gayton McKenzie, you have apologized, you have tried to explain, but we are not interested in that. We just want you to resign as the Minister of Sports, Art and Culture. So now Gayton McKenzie says that, no, if Ramaphosa fires me, then I will go. I will tender in my resignation in 5 minutes. I will just go to the AI that I have been accusing other people of using to frame me to write my resignation letter, and I will resign. And I will not speak badly of the ANC. I will not speak badly of the government of national unity because I respect President Ramaphosa. I mean, like, this guy knows how to stroke that ego of Ramaphosa.
I will, within 5 minutes, you will have my resignation because I respect him. And after 5 days, you will not hear me have anything bad to say about him or the GNU because I believe in the president. I believe in the GNU. So I'm not those type of people. When you're inside, you just praise the president. I will continue to praise President Ramaphosa even when he asked me to resign. He hired me. You see, they mustn't. This for me is a job that I do. You can see you found me at work. I don't know how you found me, but I'm busy working here. I came here this morning. The whole day I was working.
I'm sure that this guy will now think twice before following the trends on social media. I'm sure that he will think twice before following those trends on social media. And this is what is going to happen, guys, especially as we go to 2026 local government elections. These political parties are going to try everything in their power to make to blow things out of proportion, simply because they want to use those things for their political gain. Just like right now, there's been a discussion about the podcast being regulated. There's been a discussion about the freedom of speech in this country. Like, this is what the politicians are looking at right now. And they see people on social media saying that we are sick and tired of some of these podcasts, so it's time to regulate some of these podcasts. So these politicians this year, they will use everything. They will use everything to get their names up there. And it looks like Gayton McKenzie wanted to use those young guys and to punish them so that the colored community can vote for him. But it seems like everything right now is backfiring to Gayton McKenzie. So what do you think about this response from Gayton McKenzie and him saying that he has no problem to resign if Ramaphosa asked him to resign? Guys, please tell me what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the like button and the most important part, subscribe. My name is Thomas Mabaso. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.